Yo, we are in the building. It's your boy Steven the Dream. This, that, and the third interview series, All-Star Weekend edition. Had to bring out my boys to the right. Skrilla Camp in the building. What's good with y'all, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey, Skrilla Camp is here for the All-Star Weekend edition of This, That, and the Third. Y'all got anything planned for the All-Star?
Whole bunch of drinking.
Whole bunch of drinking? I like that. I like that.
Much, not too much.
Well, I like to think of this as an opportunity to All-Star Weekend hasn't happened in, 20-some years, so I like to give this an opportunity to show the stars that have blossomed since the last time people have come to Charlotte. So that's why we're having this interview series right now. We got artists coming through. We got business owners coming through. We got the brands coming through. So, want to introduce my guys here, man. Tell me, where does Skrilla Camp come from? We got Terrell and we got Tony. Yeah. Tell me, where did the Skrilla brand originate?
Well, it started with my music. We needed a name for my music, and we didn't know the clothes was going to go this far. But I kind of fell back from my music a little bit so we could focus more on the clothes because that's what people seem to have wanted more.
What was the music name? What's your artist name?
I was really undecided.
You was undecided still?
I was back and forth in between Skrilla Fontaine, Big Skrilla.
Okay. Let me ask you, as far as the music goes, does that dream ever like come back? Is that something that still like lingers?
It came back, man. I got a whole mixtape in my phone right now.
Okay.
I just took a break from it, man.
Okay.
That's all.
When did Terrell become involved? I mean, was this something that were you doing music as well, or?
Nah, I wasn't doing music. Basically, I was just sitting back, promoting his music for him.
Okay.
And we sat down and was like, what about clothes?
Mm-hmm.
And then we basically came and brainstormed, and the clothes just blew up. We came up, excuse me.
No, you good, go ahead.
We came up with different logos, and we stuck with one, and it's been...
Shout out to Danny Lamp, man, for that, too.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Danny Lamp.
Danny Lamp.
Yeah, I met him on Facebook. He do a lot of logos and graphics and stuff.
Okay.
He's been a big help with that.
So the original logo that we see today has been that's been the original logo. That was the first one, and it stuck. What does that mean to y'all? Do y'all ever think like it could evolve, or is it like you said it stuck? It's so synonymous now with your brand, or is it something that you all are attached to?
We attached to it, but we basically came up with 3 new designs.
Okay.
But I think it was last week, he wore the first ever hoodie he ever made. And just that print is basically out there. Skrilla Camp,
Okay.
So when they see the original one like this one, it's like, oh, I know who that is.
Okay.
So.
Skrilla, why that name? Is it like an acronym behind it as well? Is it
When we came up with it, see, everybody love money.
Mm-hmm.
When me and my one of my family members was coming up with the name, I remember like it was yesterday. He was on his way to Atlanta. I was chilling at the Waffle House eating, and we was on the phone, and we was coming up with the name, and he was like, "You already know the name got to have something to do with money, cause that's what we about." So I was like, "How about Skrilla?" I was like, "I ain't never heard nobody say Skrilla that much," and he was like, "What is that?" I say, "It's another way to say money."
Okay.
He was like, "Well, okay, we can use Skrilla." Then he was like, "We're gonna have to." He was like, "Skrilla." What did he say? He was like, "Skrilla." Like, let me call you back. And he called me back like 10 minutes later. He was like, Skrilla Camp.
Skrilla Camp,
like,
and it was born.
Yeah, that was it.
So from that, I want to know, like today, what kind of impact have you seen as far as like? Because when did y'all start? When did it start again?
It'll be 3 years in April.
3 years. So the social media, I'm asking a lot of people now. Like a lot of things have changed. Like 10 years ago, y'all probably would have started your clothing line at the back of your trunk, like literally selling T-shirts hand in hand. Has that been the same model for y'all, or because of social media now, have you really had to maybe change? Not even change, because again, y'all started 3 years ago. The game is clearly, online now, but have you still been able to use those old models that we know work for any hustler at the end of the day?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's always good at the
You got to keep it in your car.
Okay.
You pull up to the barbershop and pop the trunk. Oh yeah.
Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
Chester.
Chester. Yeah. Tell me about Chester. What as far as like that environment that, because from what I know about Chester, I know a lot of football. Crime I hear every now and then, but like, is the environment something that you have to come out of, and is the inspiration of y'all's do clothing have anything to do with Chester at the end of the day? Like, is it tied back to anything there?
Oh yeah. Being that our community is real small, we wanted to start there. You know, seeing our community with our logo on, it means a lot. You know, and seeing kids, you know, run up to you, Skrilla camp. I got that Skrilla camp on. It means a lot, you know. So we take that and we scribe with it. We look at it like, hey, if they like it, we love it. So at the end of the day, it's for our community.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Tony? Same way, or is anything?
Yeah, man, I love it. In the barbershop, you know, kids run up to me, hey man, you got any Skrilla camp? Man, at the time I don't be having that. I remember last week, this little never saw the kid before. He ran up to me, hey man, let me get some of that Skrilla camp. Man, I had a toboggan on, fresh, brand new. I had just put it on. Okay. He was like, man, let me get something. I was like, I ain't got it. He like, you know what? I do got something for you. I took it off my head right there and gave it to him.
Gave him the one on your head?
Yeah. Like
that's love though. Right, but that might be the inspiration for that kid to be like, shoot, I'm the only one with that toboggan. Oh, yeah. Now I gotta go make the next thing that's fresh, and now you got the freshest kid around town that started off the Skrilla camp toboggan, you know. Oh, yeah. So that's dope. Let's take a quick break real quick. When I come back, I want to ask y'all: has anyone worn the Skrilla camp merch that has surprised you or that has made you be like, whoa, that's huge? Or is there anybody that you will want to have it? We'll answer when we get back. Is this, that, and the third interview series? I'm here with my guy Tony. I'm here with my guy Terrell, Skrilla Camp. We'll be right back. We are back in the building. This, that, and the third interview series. All-Star Weekend edition, Charlotte, North Carolina. I got Skrilla Camp with me to the right. How y'all doing, man? We back.
Oh, we good. Bro.
I asked y'all a question before we went to the break, and I gave y'all some time to think on it. So I first want to know, is it anybody that's, put on the Skrilla gear that you've seen or that y'all got it in their hands and you've been like, oh, yeah, we in the right direction. That was the right move?
Who you think?
It could be someone that you see. It could just be someone that's unsupported, and then
Jimmy McCaskill, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He pulled out some dope stuff every time he put on Skrilla Camp.
Okay.
Just seeing people in our city wear it, and support it is a plus for us, But big time.
Mm-hmm. Who would you want to see?
We want everybody. We want everybody in the world to wear it. Me, I would like Lil Wayne to put something on.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I already know it's gonna be dope.
Is it more like because he's like in that skater mood right now? Is it kind of more streetwear? Because I do see like the suits. You said the hoodie just dropped. Could you see it going more towards that lane too? Because even with the name, that Skrilla like.
We already know what we got for him.
Okay.
We already know.
You already got it ready for him.
Made something for him.
I probably like to see Cam Newton in it.
Yeah. That
would be interesting to get that sports endorsement, especially so close to home. Would be. Oh man, you would take off. You would take off instantaneously. Have y'all thought about, really reaching out to any artists and, because I don't know in the clothing game, I don't know if it's more like you want the exposure or you want to sign that deal. I don't know how that would work. Like exclusivity deals. Yeah. Do you just want to be able to give the merch and then because if Wayne wears your clothing, it's over. Your website's gonna crash. It's over. Like they're gonna look for it. But at the same time, do you maybe look at other artists around in the area to try to catch on that wave too?
Yes.
When you're starting out, of course, it'll be big for you with no matter who wears it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's Wayne, Kendrick, anybody. It don't matter who. So anybody big, it'll be a plus for us.
Okay.
We got the perfect weekend. The All-Star Weekend is
that's
right here.
Yeah. Artists tap in right now.
You gotta be looking or trying to get it out there because they live in the city. So, this is a perfect weekend to be wearing our gear.
I think it would be too, and it would be a good look. As far as like, what are some of y'all's favorite pieces? Like, do y'all have something that that y'all covet and really hold and think it's like, one of the better pieces as far as like design, logo, like the new logo, like one of the beanies, like the headband I see there. Like, is this something that y'all feel like is taking off, or is it something that y'all see that may be coming because, fashion moves so fast now?
Everything we do, man, we try to be the first ones to do it, and we try to make sure it'll be something that everybody like. So we don't really got like no one favorite piece,
What's been going hard is we have a checkerboard hoodie, a black and white checkerboard hoodie.
Black and white checkerboard.
And that's been booming. Everybody want it. They want it in different colors. They want to be the first one to wear it. So if I had to pick, it would be the new checkerboard with the new logo on it. So I've been getting calls for that constantly. So
where y'all get y'all inspiration from as far as being able to work together? Because clearly, both of you have to bring something to the table if y'all are working as one commodity. Like, where's the inspiration when y'all lock in and just say, like you said, that, it's time to make new merch. It's time to push a new market.
It probably just come from us picking each other's brains over the years.
Yeah.
And that's with everything. He helped me with coming up with football.
Because you started off helping pushing the music too, right?
Yeah.
So it was organic, I'm sure. It just probably connected, but.
Yeah. I like to brainstorm, and I throw it back on him.
Okay.
And it basically bounce off. He throw me some, and I throw it back. So we were brainstorming before the interview.
Oh wow.
We spent, like 30 minutes just, hey man, let's do this. What about this? You always got to keep brainstorming. You always got to keep it new, keep it fresh, keep it a secret too, because people they want new. That's what clothing line is about. If you keep the same thing going over and over, people get tired of it. So you always got to hit them with something new, something different, and that's what our clothing line. We try to have something new, just waiting, waiting, you know, because they be, oh man, I done seen that, I done seen that. Boom, we hit them.
You gotta switch them up, hit them with the flavors now. What do y'all think about Kanye West?
Kanye West, he's
I'll say, of course, like I think we all love Kanye West as a musician.
Yeah.
I don't know if we all would agree with Kanye West as a politician at what he's been stating, or we may, but as a fashion designer as well. Like I've heard over the last 10 years that's been Kanye's issue more than anything, more than the music, more than anything. It's just been fashion. Yeah. Have you guys looked at anything he said or done, or looked to him in any way?
I mean, Kanye West, he's always gonna have I guess a topic in the discussion, because when you see it, you gonna know. I know who made it, Kanye West. And it's kind of, if you're a brainstormer like me, you got to kind of have that mentality when it comes to clothes, because at the end of the day, if it's different, people they gonna talk about it. Even if
they're gonna talk about it,
if it's ugly or whatever, they still gonna talk about it. And that's what you want in people, or having a clothing line. You want them to talk about it. You don't care if you do care if they say if it's ugly or whatever, but when it's being shown on social media over and over and over, just feeding into your hype.
Yeah, that's just like that one song that you don't like, but you hear it all the time.
So can't avoid it. Yeah. Everywhere you walk.
So you end up knowing that song just from hearing it all the time.
Right.
I would say, I don't know if you guys think about it, but the Gucci scandal that recently come out. Do y'all ever think about maybe trying to jump into like high fashion, or do you consider your clothing as like black high fashion as well, or is it more street gear? Because you want to stay in your lane, but people are now talking like people are talking now. Hopefully actions come behind it, but like people are saying they're canceling these other brands and these other things that aren't necessarily made for us, and clearly by their statements and their clothing they're putting out, it's not. Have you ever thought just maybe we should jump into that, or because that's a difficult market, but it might be something to look at?
We've tried to do high fashion, but we like staying in our own lane for now.
Gotcha.
Because that's where our people are. So we try to, our clothing is directed towards the people that we see every day, and the people that I guess in our community. Stuff like they want to throw on something. They want to throw on something quick, but they can have something nice that they can wear out to the club. And then be comfortable in, so that's kind of what we direct a lot of stuff to, because in our city or community, they don't want to spend all that high money. Expensive clothing. They want to hit us up. Hey man, I got these shoes. I need something to go with. You know what I'm saying? That's what we try to direct our clothing to a lot.
And sometimes the lane you stick in, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's something may lead you into that at some point, that other lane. But yeah, why mess up your model if it's working?
Well, I mean, we'll never be afraid to try different things. But we know what our lane is.
What would Skrilla Camp do? I don't think you guys would ever put it out, but what if you guys ended up in a situation like Gucci with that type of scandal? Some kind of backlash. Like, how do you think you would handle that? Because, I mean, they like either...
That's rough, though, man.
Yeah, I mean...
That's in the moment thing, right?
Hey,
I'm kind of on the fence with that, because at the end of the day...
It's artwork. It's somebody's art.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
People...
And like, I seen Kodak live on IG. He said people be reaching sometimes.
And in this world, a lot of time, now some things are obviously black and white in our face. Some things we just don't need to avoid because it is so clear cut. Just ignorance sometimes. But other times you're right. Like we will, especially in the last couple weeks, we've seen some people reaching for some stuff that was overreaction when the facts came out. So I don't think Skrilla can ever get in that type of situation.
Let me ask you this, Dan. You think Soulja Boy was reaching?
Do I think Soulja Boy?
When he said he created most of these rappers?
No, I think Soulja Boy was speaking a lot of factual information. I'm just going to say that as far as he over-exaggerated a lot of what he said, but if you really broke down and pieced it apart as far as the internet, as far as no, he didn't put those guys on, but he may have put them in a situation at some point when they did come over to his crib, all those guys he was naming. Dances were more prevalent when Soulja Boys, I mean, I don't know y'all's age range per se, but I know my age range. We was hitting that Soulja Boy, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. And a lot of that, you know, internet wave that he was doing, I don't think that he was accurate on everything, but I also don't think that he was too crazy. It just coming from that vessel, it sounded crazy. If Jay-Z started popping his stuff, now hold another level, but if Jay started popping his stuff, we may look at Jay like, I don't know, Jay, yeah, but you did do that. We might give him his credit because it's Jay, but some stuff he might be far-fetched, you know? That's just my thought, you know. What y'all like Big Soulja?
I mean, Soulja had the wave. I mean, at the end of the day, he had the wave. You know, if Soulja came out during this time, he would be unstoppable.
And I think that may be his issue as far as not being able to research, because we know we got the blinders on about Soulja Boy. Like, you can't break off. Now, it's a new audience, it's younger people, but at the end of the day, it only take at the end of the day, when you YouTube Soulja Boy, the first thing that's gonna come up is you at the end of the day, and everybody gonna say, nah, bro, that's how I feel. But I like Big Soulja. Like, Big Soulja made a lot of hit music, you know.
He was training for a while, for a long time.
Can we get Skrilla Camp on Soulja Boy?
Yeah,
Soulja, if you watching, like, we here for it.
Big Soulja.
Big Draco. I want to ask y'all, what do y'all do in your spare time, just besides creating for the brand, trying to put on for the brand? Is there any like thing that y'all like to do to, like, Valentine's Day was yesterday, gentlemen? Like, let's talk as men. How was your day?
It was great, man.
That was good. It was good.
Still celebrate.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Don't celebrate when I leave here.
Hey, Skrilla Camp.
You want to know what he do on his spare time?
What are you doing? I mean, I know the music, but is there anything? Yeah, what do you do? You kickbox.
On serious, like knock you
Hold
out.
on now. Hold on.
Nah, for real.
Like UFC, like MMA in the cage and all that.
Yeah.
When'd you start doing that?
Me and a close friend of mine was working on the road, and
that's crazy.
we had got into working out, and it was a place right around the corner. So we just went there, man, and we got into it. And then that was in Georgia, so we spent a year in Georgia, a year and a half in Georgia. And then we went to St. Louis, then spent like another year and a half, 2 years in St. Louis.
Okay.
And that's.
So are we going for the professional? Like, or is that what the, you know, of course we sticking with the brand, but now y'all
need
just
some more practice on that.
He needs some more practice.
I mean,
Terrell, I mean, I ain't trying to start no Skrilla beef today, but you know what I'm saying? What's his ring gang like? I'm sure he done had to.
I ain't getting in the ring.
You ain't getting in the ring.
Ain't nobody gonna kick me.
But that's a different lane though, honestly, because if that's something where your brand could really thrive in as well, even if there are boxers or guys you come in contact with, even if that's not your aspirations, that's a great way to get, you know, exposure and to get your brand out there even more. I want to ask y'all before we get out of here again. We got Skrilla Camp in the building, Chester, South Carolina. Hot brand. It's out here All-Star Weekend. You need to get you some for sure. What is like you guys' next evolution as far as is there anything besides the clothing brand that you want to expand? Is there anything more that Skrilla Camp that you feel like could be? Are y'all looking for people that could maybe assist? Like, is there anything that y'all would want to see in the future for Skrilla Camp?
Basketball.
Oh yeah, we always looking for people that can help us branch out.
Okay.
And like April 20th, we got a big charity basketball game going on in Chester.
Okay.
A lot of
plug that for sure, sure.
Come out and see a lot of the local. What we got?
Basically, come out and see, you know, your favorite hoopers in Chester, South Carolina. We got a lot of.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna come out and support us, and you know, stay tuned. It's gonna be a good showing.
Pop-up shop. I'm sure the merch is gonna be there. We're gonna be able to get the merch there.
It's definitely gonna be in there.
Gonna be a lot of people in the building. We got Shine Time Management. Y'all familiar?
Shout out to Shine Time.
Prime Networks.
Shout out to Mark.
Man,
That's the
oh,
dog.
yeah.
Yes,
Who
sir.
got, Power 98.
Power 98.
Okay.
No Limit Larry gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, he
Y'all-
bringing the team.
Y'all got this, that, and the third there. You know what I'm saying? We there now.
For sure. Oh yeah, come through, man. You know we have a
Let
spot
me
for
give
you.
a shout out to my
Please do.
my 10-year-old, man. We
Oh, that's dope.
won state champions, man.
Mm.
Purple People Eaters, man.
Football?
Oh yeah, 10-year-olds.
10-year-old football.
State champions, man.
Shout them out.
Man, I can't name all of them, but they know
They
they
know
Purple
what's
People
up.
Eaters, man.
Okay.
Shout out to my team, man.
Where can they get the merch, man? Where can they find y'all? Where can they get everything?
You can hit us up on IG. We got a lot of stuff on there. Just send us a DM, man. We'll contact y'all right back. It's Big Skrilla _ where it's big _ Skrilla _ Just hit us up, man. We check it all day, so we'll get back to you ASAP.
There it is, man. This, that, and the third interview series, All-Star Weekend edition. We just had the first clothing line to come through, man.
Yes,
Bless.
sir.
Y'all showing the drip, man. Showing the drip,
we-
man, real. Just so they
it's all
see,
here,
man.
man.
Just so they
It's all
see.
here, man.
This flight work right here. This ain't. I mean,
He ain't seen none
Yeah.
yet, man.
Skrilla Camp in the building. Terrell, Tony, I appreciate y'all for coming and joining me,
We
man.
Appreciate you,
thank you
man.
for having us, man.
Y'all make sure to tune in. This, that, and the third interview series. It's out.
Peace.
Peace.